Gotta be you, it's Chaos, and we're getting it. Playing some NBA 2K18 here on the PS3. This is the 31st game of the season, as we lost the last game against the Nets by a point in Brooklyn. So we gotta bounce back. We got the Sacramento Queens here. They're 9-20, so it shouldn't be a loss. It's worse than the New York Net loss. So we lost the Lakers, the Utah Jazz, and the Brooklyn Nets.
The beginning and end. As far as rap go, it's only natural. I explain my plateau and also what defines my name. First it was nasty, but times have changed. Ask me now, I'm the artist, but hardcore my sign for pain. I spent time in the game, kept my mind on fame. Saw fame, saw my close friends. Am I saying that the pens carry to practice my name on rooftops? Tape CD covers the trees. Line up with your weak picture. Street scriptures for lost souls in the crossroads to the corner. For cars that cost dough, to the big dogs living large, taking it light.
Alright, so let's get it going. And so the next game, we got 2 games against the Raptors and the Knicks, Blazers, Nuggets, and Suns. Okay. Going with the red shit today.
Glass inside is the realest driver. Planets in orbit. Line them up with the stars. Tarot cards, you can see the Pharaoh Nas. Iron Mike, Messiah type. Before the Christ, after the death, the last one left. Let my cash invest in stock. Came a long way from blasting on blocks. Went from Seiko to Rolex. Owning acres from the projects with no chips to large cake though. Dimes giving Siete zeros. Bet my spit for the pesos. But what's it all worth? Can't take it with you under this earth. Rich men died and tried, but none of it worked. They just your grave. I'd rather be alive and paid before my numbers call. History's made. Some are fall, but I rise.
Let's go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Philadelphia 76ers. And now we'll send you out to Kevin Harlan and the crew in Philadelphia.
Did we play these guys earlier in the season? We played the Raptors once. Yeah, we played the Kings in Sacramento and beat them. So this is the second game of the
and the players
series.
going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. It's game time in Philadelphia as the crowds at Wells Fargo Center look to cheer on the 76ers. A quick check now the starting 5 for both teams. And as always, we'll be watching
score was 87-70.
That's not all there is to say about him, Steve. I mean, he also is a master of the pick and roll. Get the ball in his hands and set a screen
less than 70 points.
there will be an easy bucket after.
For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. And they lost it by a single point. Just one more possession or one less bad shot away from a different result. Those really sting.
And the issues they had
Thanks,
defensively,
Kevin.
in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. He passes to Harden. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Harden's got himself on the board with 3 there. For the Kings, they come in off the loss to Toronto.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is
They just say Akovic.
was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Fox passes to Holmes. Embiid against Len. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader, and he gets it to go.
He's really not
Quarter of
making
play,
that.
1 minute played. Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yig. Doris?
Not turning the ball over is important for any team, obviously. But he said it takes on extra meaning when going up against a team with so many small ball hawks, who will seize any opportunity to come up with a steal and turn it into easy points on the other end of the floor. Gentlemen?
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys, they're thinking mainly about how to tackle the defense they're facing.
And that's got to be the focus. It takes a lot of game planning to come up with ways to put points on the board consistently against these guys.
And we know this coach is very comfortable game planning. He'll have a lot of ideas of how to attack this defense today.
Here's Stojakovic. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Pass to Fox. Back to Stojakovic. And he drops that one in. Stojakovic has got his first bucket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Iverson kicks to Harden. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, I think this is the start they want. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Here's Fox. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto. Barnes with it. Picked up by Harris. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Harden. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul.
Blocking foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now, here is Stojakovic. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Philadelphia with the ball. Sacramento able to drain the 3. And the basket by Harden.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Fox. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Lakers. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Kings. Just way behind.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, this season has to really become a wake-up call for them moving forward. If they didn't recognize before this year that they didn't have the talent to compete in this league, they sure as heck better recognize it now.
Well, I would certainly hope so. I mean, it's been hard to watch this team struggle as much as they have throughout most of this season.
Irving dishes to Harris. And the 3 off target.
Come on, Toby.
The Kings trail by 6. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Fox kicks to Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. to Stojakovic. And there are the Kings with another bucket. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Korkmaz. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
And here are the Kings now after the three-pointer from Allen Iverson.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case. He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Here's Dellavedova. Doubled by Iverson. He feeds it to Dellavedova. Kings moving the ball around. Robinson, that's good.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Harden kicks to Iverson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 6 points for Iverson.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Sabonis. And the Kings check on 2 more. 76ers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Iverson outside. Back to Harden. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers on top. They're up by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Spend your Christmas day with the NBA. The Minnesota Timberwolves take on the Los Angeles Lakers next Monday night.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And we'll look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Irving. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Allen Iverson out there with John Lewis. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. And Harden comes to help. Robinson passes to Sabonis. Outside for Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Free throw line jump shot. And that one's good. Now it's a 3-point Kings lead. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Harden dishes to Iverson. One-on-one fast break. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at this.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The first one falls. Sacramento making some changes. Brewer comes in for Robinson. And it's Johnny O'Bryant in for Dwight Howard. Philadelphia shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Tucker defended by Harkless. And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's 9 points for Iverson.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And Harden comes to help. And stolen by Iverson. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Here goes Jackson.
Here
goes Jefferson.
We are in December. Taking a look at Philadelphia.
I said you fella.
In the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And checking out Miami.
I'm trying to beat that Donald Glove mission.
For Philadelphia, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group.
Donald
right
Glove.
now, and here they are.
And it's no fluke. I mean, they've earned that elite label with one astonishing performance after another.
And Harden comes to help. A pass to Fox. Knocked loose. And now Philadelphia on the break. Irving leading the charge. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And the officials... Backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Donald Glove.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Tobias.
The Kings trail
He hasn't
by
hit
4.
one.
Fox kicks to Lamb. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
And now Sacramento on the break. Brewer passes to Fox. Can't cash in from the left block. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. He muscles it in.
And the foul, Dr. J.
He's on his way to the free throw line.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game.
Never was a fan of that level.
Found his stride and rhythm. And one other thing about him that you shouldn't fail to appreciate is the presence and impact he has defensively. He can lock you up and wear you down, and that effect really carries over to the rest of the guys.
The Kings trail by 5. Brewer with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Lamb dishes to Brewer. Sacramento moving it around. Throws it up high.
There's Tobias. Let's go.
Toby. That ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
It's stolen by Bradley. Fast break, Philadelphia. It's stolen by Lamb. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Brewer shoots a 3. That's good. Brewer's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Harris. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
That was a bad shot.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That's game 4 of out on the road for.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Johnny O'Brien. Timeout called the 76ers. And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
Udonis has some effect. Donald Glove.
Len passes to Holmes. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Russell
1:52
Westbrook.
left in the second quarter. Here's Ferguson. And he Finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Sacramento shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
He dishes it to Barnes. Unloads. That's good on the jump shot. Barnes has got 9 points.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
Down low. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 2-point 76ers lead.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Ferguson, the pass to Embiid. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And Philadelphia making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
Philadelphia.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox kicks to Barnes. And there's the pass to Fox. A 3-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading by 4 to the paint. It's deflected and stolen by Barnes. Defensive foul. Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Harrell looking for his first basket still in this one. Harden. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Here's Stojakovic.
Rejected.
And it's blocked by Harden. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. 76ers lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Toby.
Everyone, the second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Harden. He has 18 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Russell Westbrook. Peja Stojakovic is out there with Kosta Koufos. And it's Holmes in at power forward. Fox passes to Holmes. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Here is Harden. Iverson with the ball. Jacks up a 3. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Iverson. Harden's got 21.
By Henderson.
How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. And he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
The Kings trail by 7. kicks to left. Stolen by Harden. Here's Harrell. Hammers it home.
And the foul.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That's good from Harrell. Sacramento's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Stojakovic, the pass to Fox. That shot is wide open.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Iverson kicks to Harris. And it's off from three-point range.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Now here's Barnes. He's covered closely, and the layup is good.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Here's Holmes. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Shot clock at 5.
Yo.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 6.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Stojakovic against Harden. Feeds it to Iverson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 6th assist on the night.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And there's the whistle on the shot.
No flagrant.
Foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Some fantastic numbers for Iverson. He has 12 points and 4 steals.
And we're seeing him at his very best today. Just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
Sacramento making a switch here. And so he hits both. The Kings trail by 9. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Timeout called the 76ers. Some changes for Philadelphia.
Looking at the Kings over the last month, let's see how they stacked up in the league statistically. 8th in blocks, 9th in three-point field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. They've got some glass eaters on that squad.
And going back to their block shots, they're fearless, challenging shooters and contesting everything. You end up on a few posters, but I love that willingness to take a stand defensively.
6 to shoot. Trying his luck deep. Fox, no good.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly.
And the foul. Let's get it.
That sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Kufis. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
For Cracramento. Wacramento. Queen Ramento.
And a look now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. And the 76ers making a change here. The Kings trail by 12. Number 1, guarded by Harden. And Harden comes to help. Kicks it to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Kings.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more.
Fucking pass it.
Well, if the defense keeps
They
giving
won't
up
let me
easy
pass
passes
it,
like that,
man.
it won't be a lead for long.
Stupid.
And the 76ers call time here.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Robinson's got space. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Robinson's got 7.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And Irving comes to help. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Sacramento.
Russell Westbrook checked in for Sacramento. I bet. Sacramento.
1:29 left in the third quarter.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
One of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well. They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Number 1. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Well, he can give as good as he gets.
Gamesmanship going on right here. You've seen it, Greg. You know exactly what's going on right there. He answers right back with that 3 of his own.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden. Swiped it away.
Oh, fucking throw it to Dr. J.
Barnes dishes to Len. The shot is off. Bradley with some nice D. And Tucker kicks to Harden. Outside Irving. Allen Iverson on the way. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 22 points for Iverson.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And there's the feed to Stojakovic. And the shot is good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Outside Irving. Bradley sets the pick for Irving. Back to Iverson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers on top, up by 16. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
Spend your Christmas day with the NBA. The Cleveland Cavaliers hit the road to battle it out with the Golden State Warriors. Coming your way next Monday.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Now, here is Harden. Irving is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then it's John Lure. And it's Harden in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break.
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly. Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
And John Lure gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here. Stojakovic is checked in. Robinson against Harris. Robinson passes to Holmes. 5 on the clock. Vicious to Stojakovic. Trains it from beyond the arc. Philadelphia leading by 13. On the wing, Irving. Fires from deep. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Stojakovic, the pass to Fox. Floats one, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Barnes, he's checked in for Robinson. Now, here is Irving. Iverson outside. Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Irving dishes to Iverson. Another three for Philadelphia.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. Got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Harden's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he gets it to go. Stojakovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Stolen by Len. He kicks it to Stojakovic. He gets the shot.
He was
to
out of
fall. The defender
bounds.
wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here. Free throw no good from Stojakovic. Philadelphia leading by 15. The drive by Iverson. Embiid covered by Barnes. Harden kicks to Irving. Iverson passes to Irving. Stolen by Stojakovic. First one falls for him. And the 76ers with some changes. And both free throws good from Stojakovic. It's tipped. Passes it to Ferguson. Here's Korkmaz. Latre. And good coming on the assist by
Book
Rodney
it.
Stuckey.
Rodney Stuckey, he's not even on that team.
76ers lead by 16. Timeout called by the Kings. Kings have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
I mean, I like that.
It's a backcourt.
Just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And he can't get the first one. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. And he sinks the second. The 76ers leading by 15. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been
Nice.
safe as an option for them at the offensive end. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Pass to Dawkins. Harden outside. They get the rebound. There's the dish to Iverson. Inside. Harold.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Now Stojakovic. Here's Fox. Harris on the double team. Fox passes to Len. Here's Holmes. Guarded by Harris. Back to Barnes. Pocket 4. Here's Holmes. Can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. The drive by Iverson. That's good.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on a limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Barnes passes to Holmes. And stolen by Harrell. Here's Iverson. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Allen Iverson.
And he knocks down the first one. A platoon swap here for Sacramento. And both free throws good for Iverson.
You got 13-14, not surprised.
1:22 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Dellavedova. Iverson covering. And now Philadelphia on the break. He passes to Harden. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
He feeds it to Harkless. Iverson outside. Back to Harden. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Harris. He dishes it to Harden. There's the pick. Pocket 6. It's tipped. Back to Iverson. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them. Slipped right out of their hand.
Oh, man. What a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it.
And the first one drops. Sacramento making a switch here. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Iverson outside. Throws it from deep. Off target. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, our Jordan player of the game, Allen Iverson.
Iverson.
Yo, what's up? This is Tajay. Mighty Soul, Mr. Crew. I'm chilling with my man Festo, my man A Plus, and my man.
He had some dirty dishes, though.
Yeah, we just maxing in the studio. We're hailing from East Oakland, California, and sometimes it gets a little hectic out here. But right now, we gonna up you on how we just chill.
$7 digits, all up rich and her man's a plus she got friends, yo, I can dig it.
So back to one-game win streak after that terrifying loss last night against Brooklyn. 15 dimes. I think he had +4 steals, no rebounds. To get it. The Blazers have lost 11 in a row. That's crazy. Dr. J broke his finger, huh? So the next 2 games are against the Raptors. We beat them 1 game already this season.